Brandon, would you like to tell us about our encounter?
Our encounter of the podcast is False Defenders. Clovis Whitefoot, a male spy and leader of the White Rabbits Thieves Guild, needs some assistance. Despite being thieves, the White Rabbits aren't too bad. Clovis informs the characters that they mostly repair locks, tools, and other small trinkets, and keep out dangerous critters and bandits out of the small village. A character that asks around town and succeeds on a DC 12 intelligence investigation check quickly learns this is to be true from the locals.
Now, a new band of defenders has entered the city, claiming to be holy defenders of justice. Now, while Clovis and his team aren't perfect law-abiding citizens, they aren't as detestable as the frauds known as the White Capes.
But
Sure, in public they act great and benevolent, but in private, they're dicks because they take bribes. Beat and mistreat any who claim has turned into darkness.
for anybody that thinks, yes, and this is totally inspired by the White Cloaks from Wheel of Time. Clovis believes that in their headquarters, their leader, a silver-tongued female elf veteran named Sorsasta, keeps detailed records of both their legal and illicit activities locked in a safe. The party must gather evidence and recover the documents to prove they are dangerous to keep in the city. Also, getting rid of Clovis's competition and keeping him and his thieving crew gainfully employed, he sees it as an absolute win.
Yep.
What do you guys think about this?
Oh, there's a few fun ways you can go about this.
So, let me get this right. You have some bad guys, but not so bad guys, that are already in this town, and some other bad guys, but not so bad guys, come into the town. They're like, no.
Oh, no, the other not so bad guys are bad guys. They just pretend to not be bad guys.
Okay, I
It's
get
a big
it.
difference, right? So it's like the difference of having a group of adventurers be thieves.
Yep.
They'll do some sketchy stuff, but in the end, they're good. These other people pretend to be good, but are always doing sketchy stuff and bad stuff. And because of that, it creates this kind of interesting scenario for the players, because now they have to make a decision for themselves.
We're not thieves. Well, we are thieves, but that's not the point. We're just stealing this. This one.
Okay. So for this one, obviously, if you can use the here's the crime thing to experiment and run this, because I think that this is a good opportunity to test the moral ambiguity of your players, because you can really expand upon both of these groups of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And while we outright say that the group that Clovis has is good, the White Rabbits, the White Rabbits,
White Rabbits, White Capes.
you could have a few in there when the players are investigating, finding that some of them that are in the White Rabbits aren't good. The group as a whole is, but there might be some sketchy people in there that are really bad, and vice versa. You might find some of the White Cloaks. Nope.
Capes.
The White Capes. Please don't sue me.
Watch the copyrights.
May actually be good, but the rest of them are really bad. So you can really expand upon that with your party, and especially having showing the extremes of the two groups is really, really good too, I think. So the idea of maybe some of the players not having the skill set necessary to get into to get in alone to get the evidence that they need. So do you guys have anything you'd like to add to this?
No.
All right.
On them.
Stormcloaks. Yes.
Fucking Stormcloaks.
I'm just telling, just like if you wear a cape or a cloak, you're bad. Why do you think Mr. Incredible doesn't wear one?
Never trust a guy in a tunic.
Garwin says mine would work with both, but steal and sabotage them and then establish their own thieves guild. You know what? That would be really fun. I think that would be cool in and of its own self. So, all right. I think that'll do it for our encounter of the podcast.